So Kathy Donovan's colleagues shared a few words to describe her. Inspirational, a mentor, an innovator, invaluable, a pioneer, a leader, humble, creative, an ambassador, and a friend.
I've taught in Concord for 35 years, and prior to that, 4 years in Hillsborough. I think over the years, I've seen Concord grow with innovative practices. We have a lot of opportunities to grow professionally, grow in any direction that we want, and I think teachers in Concord truly care about kids. It's nice to see. I mean, I have a student that is outside as part of the board who's graduating from high school this year that I had in second grade, so that's pretty cool to see. And I do see parents in the community and keep in touch with some of them, so those connections are still strong, and that's what's unique about Concord. I just received a Concord Trust grant for Breakout EDU, which is something that Melissa Scott, our technology integrator, and I are going to work on together. So it's something I've never done before, but I learned about it at a tech conference where you basically have a box with, you have to unlock a series of locks based on clues. It's all integrated curriculum, so I'm excited to do that with my kids and possibly with some PD for staff.
Liz Finney is an amazing and creative educator who inspires students to do their best and challenge themselves each and every day. Liz exudes positive energy that's contagious. She consistently uses cooperative learning strategies as well as hands-on project-based activities that captivate the natural curiosity of her students. Liz knows her students as individuals and is sensitive to their needs and strengths as young people. Visiting her classroom, you see fully engaged students working in groups and solving real-world problems. There's an atmosphere of excitement and enthusiasm for the learning tasks. As a staff member, Liz is definitely a leader. This year alone, she has mentored 2 new teachers to the grade level, sharing her expertise, materials, and ideas. She takes time during the school day as well as after hours to support other teachers in preparing for their classes. So Mr. Nathan Shartar-Howe is an art teacher, and he is a tremendously talented artist in his own right.
I'm Nathan Shartar-Howe. I teach art at Abbott Downing School. I'm finishing up my 11th year at Concord School District. Technology has really improved over the few years, and it's changing a lot, so I got to keep up with it. I feel like sometimes I'm learning from the kids because it's fun to learn from them. We learn from each other. It's being 11th year now. Pretty amazing to see high schoolers and even now college kids come back and say hi. Some students I didn't know that were going to continue with art come back, and they are still doing art, and now maybe even minoring or majoring in art. It's been an influence to them, so it's kind of neat to hear that feedback.
One person stands out in her ability to do it efficiently and effectively, Vicki Hopkins.
I'm Vicki Hopkins from Runlet Middle School. I would say the most rewarding part is helping kids to be able to participate in all aspects of their day, if it's academic or non-academic, kids with disabilities and without, helping them to become more independent, to be able to participate in all parts of learning. There's a really wonderful part of collaborating with colleagues in Concord. I'm really lucky to work with a group of occupational therapists across the district, and we've had some opportunities for extending our learning together, and we're always encouraged to think deeply together about how to do our work together and how we can change it for best practice. I'm really lucky. I live in Concord. I love this community. My kids are in the Concord School District, and so it's a really tight-knit community, and we'll be out on Main Street and run into kids that I've worked with along the line through the years, and I love being able to see them and catch up with them and see where they're at with their lifetime goals.
4 years ago, Justin Bourque, a beloved Concord High School social studies teacher, left the classroom to begin a new adventure as the school's technology integrator. This was great news for CHS. Justin's interest in and capacity for incorporating technology into his lessons was no secret.
My name is Justin Bourque. I am the technology integrator at Concord High School. Essentially, my role at the high school, and there's several of us, but my role at the high school is to act as sort of a liaison and a coach for staff and students around the technology that exists in the building. Technology that we use in the building can be leveraged in a way that increases student engagement, creativity, and effectiveness in their learning. It's been this is only my 5th year here at the high school, and since I've been here, there's been dramatic change with technology. We went from having specific computer labs that were single classes, maybe 20, 25 computers, 2 of them in the entire building, maybe a third, and now every single student at Concord High School has their own laptop.
It's with great pride and celebration that we recognize Concord High School Social Studies teacher Andrew Briers as one of the 2018 Concord School District Distinguished Educators.
I'm a social studies teacher at the high school, and I've taught, this is actually my 8th year teaching in Concord, and yeah, I've had a fantastic 8 years. I don't know, I think it's just having a good interactions with students on a day-to-day basis, making efficient lesson plans, making it worthwhile coming to school. I think it's just important to continue to look to get better every day, even from year to year as well. Just one thing in particular I've noticed is it's a very strong community, it's a very welcoming school. My department's fantastic. It really is a terrific place, especially once you've seen a few things around the world. This is it's a very good education system.
Kristina Peare's professional commitment, integrity, passion, and personality enter the room long before she does and remain long after. One needs to prepare oneself before entering her classroom. You must be willing to swear that math is the only true subject that should be taught. In addition, you need to speak her language. That would be the language of mathematics. Kristina thinks, speaks, and breathes quantitative literacy. Who else could you email on a Saturday night asking for help with a Common Core math problem for your 7-year-old nephew? Who else would respond to an email on a Saturday night for someone's 7-year-old nephew? The answer to that question is Kristina Peare. The special education department and the math department are each extremely fortunate to have Kristina as a valuable member. Kristina is a leader in both of these arenas. She consistently goes above and beyond and is a great support to her colleagues when they need additional guidance to make data-informed decisions. During this school year, Kristina has taken on the additional role of liaison between the district's math specialist and the Concord High School Access Program. This has provided the teachers with curriculum and teaching strategies which have enhanced student growth and performance in math. Not only does her expertise shine through in math, but Kristina is also committed to providing students with educational disabilities the best education in the least restrictive environment. She's a wonderful observer, analytic thinker, reflective communicator, and expert interpreter of academic assessments.